Expressing decimals as percentages. As you have a question, express 0.4 as a percentage. Let's move towards solution. 0.4 is in decimal form and it is equal to 4 divided by 10. When I remove the decimal, I get 10 in its denominator. Why? Because 0.4 after decimal point I have just and only one digit. So I include after 1 just and only one zero, which becomes 10. Now we read before as well that percentage needs 100 in its denominator and that's must. So I need to show 0.4 as percentage. Then I also know that 100 is a multiple of 10. So 10 multiplied by 10 gives me 100. Similarly, I'll have to do what? Multiply denominator, which is 10, by again another 10. And I'll do the same work with numerator as well. 4 multiplied by 10 divided by 10 multiplied by 10. So 4 times 10 gives me 40 and 10 times 10 gives me 100. Now I have 40 divided by 100. And here is a special type of fraction which is having 100 in its denominator. So it's now easy for us to show this fraction in percentage form. So fraction form of this percentage was 40 divided by 100 and it is equal to 40%. So this was the percentage expression of 0.4. Okay, moving towards next question. Express 0.05 as a percentage. 0.05 is equal to 0.05 divided by 100 when I remove the decimal. As after decimal, here I have 0 and 5, there are two digits. So I included two zeros and the two zeros made it 100. As 0.05 and 5 both are same, so I can write 5 divided by 100. And now I have that special type of fractions which is having 100 in its denominator. So 5 divided by 100 can be easily now represented or expressed as 5%. Expressing percentage as decimals. Express 15% as decimals. Now 15% can also be shown in its fraction form as 15 out of 100 or 15 divided by 100. Now we know the rule of decimal that 15 is a number made up of two digits. So, or 15 can be on the 100th part. So, 15 divided by 100, when I express it in a decimal form, then I will put the decimal just before 1. Then I get 0.15. So, 0.15 is the decimal expression of 15%. Moving towards next question. Express 9% as decimal. 9%, when I write 9% in its fraction form, I get 9 divided by 100. 9 divided by 100 when I have to express it in decimal form. So, 9 is obviously one digit and 100 is having two zeros. So, I have to include another digit as well. When there is no digit, so I will include a 0. And after 0, I'll put a decimal. So, by this procedure, I get 0.09, which is the decimal form of 9%. Expressing percentages as fractions. You can see here I have total 100 stars. 60% of the stars are colored while others are not colored. So what fraction of stars are colored? 60% of stars are colored and I have to show them in fraction form. Next question is asking what fraction of stars are colored. So let's start solution. 60% in fraction form when written is 60 divided by 100. It's in fraction form, but I have to give an answer all the time in simplest form. So I know that 60 and 100 both are multiples of 20. In other words, 60 and 100 both have a common factor, which is 20. So let's divide 60 and 100 by 20. So 23's make 60 and 25's make 100. So my simplest form in fraction is 3 divided by 5, which cannot further be simplified. And 3 divided by 5 is fraction expression of 60%. Here's a word problem. In this word problem, we are required for two things. So let's understand what are they. There are vehicles in car park. 14 out of them are motorcycles. There are 50 vehicles in the car park. 14 out of them are motorcycles. Part A. What percentage of vehicles are motorcycles? Part B. What percentage of vehicles are not motorcycles? So let's move towards solution part A. As we are given that 50 vehicles in a car park and 14 out of them means 14 out of 50 vehicles are motorcycle. So 14 out of 50 can be shown as 14 divided by 50, and 14 divided by 50, when I get this is a fraction form and I need to convert it in percentage, but percentage needs denominator of 100. So converting 50 into 100 is such an easy job. You have to do what? Multiply 50 by 2. Similarly, if I am multiplying the denominator by 2, I'll have to multiply numerator as well by 2. So 14 multiplied by 2 divided by 50 multiplied by 2. 14 multiplied by 2 gives me 28, while 50 multiplied by 2 gives me 100. Now, I have a fraction which has denominator of 100. So, I can convert this digit in numerator in percent form. 28 divided by 100 is equal to 28%. So, 28% of vehicles are motorcycles. Now, part A is solved. Moving towards part B. What percentage of vehicles are not motorcycles? Obviously, when I take a whole and subtract the part which are motorcycles, so I will be remaining with just the part which is not motorcycle. So I'll do the same. Whole complete part over here of vehicles are 100%. Let's subtract this 28% from 100%, which is the whole part. So 100% minus 28% is equal to 72%. And the 72% of vehicles are not motorcycles. So this is my final answer. So this was all about topic of fraction percentages today. Hope so you have understood, and watch this video until you don't understand, or if you find any difficulty in this video, you can ask me tomorrow in online Zoom class. But you have to watch this video and have to understand, because tomorrow I will be there with your worksheet and you have to solve that online for me. Okay, dear students? So goodbye for now and good luck for understanding the videos. Take care. Goodbye.